Here we are, I'm back. I am Meg from Meg4.com, and this video is 8 space-saving tips to organize your kitchen. Now, I've done a ton of videos on my kitchen. Of course, there are before pictures of what my kitchen used to look like. Go look at some of my home tours from 2020. And then in this past year, from 2021 to 2022, we renovated the whole kitchen, half of it ourselves, half of it with IKEA, and some of it just like hiring contractors to do like drywall and stuff that I don't know how to do. So if you want to check those out, definitely check them out. This is my real kitchen, and I want to share with you some space-saving tips that we used in our kitchen that hopefully you can use as well. All right, one of the biggest space-saving things that I decided to do was to hide the trash cans and recycling. So in this little drawer right here is our trash can. And then if you head over here is where I have the recycling. And actually I took out earlier and I forgot to put this back. But these are IKEA cabinets, and these are IKEA trash cans. As you can see, it like lights up when I open it. So that was super helpful. So now that like we don't have those trash cans or bins anywhere else, we have a lot of space and more room to be just like walking around the kitchen. It makes a huge difference in saving space in this space.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, number 2 is this cool little swingy IKEA kitchen thing. So you know how usually in this corner type space you'd have a Lazy Susan, right? But have you ever had a Lazy Susan like circular thing and you can't get to the back of it? Problem solved. Isn't that amazing? This is where I keep all of the like little appliances, like a blender and my juicer, and some of these big pots that don't necessarily fit anywhere else, and my little salad spinner. Such a space saver, right? My next one is, oh, my spices. I've showed this to you before, and I do have Amazon links in my Amazon storefront, but look at this. So on Amazon, you can buy these little tracks, and then they also sell you these little bottles with the labels. Is it focusing? Yes, it is. So you can label all of your spices, and then because they're in the track, they don't slide around, and you can conveniently keep them hidden. I used to have like a spice rack, or I used to just put them in one of my top cabinets, and they would always get mixed up. This way you can see everything that you have, so you don't forget, you don't like triple buy cumin.
Because the next one needed cumin, you didn't realize that that next recipe needed cumin, but you had already bought cumin like a month ago, and it's still good and fresh.
You never need to do that. If you do run out, you just refill the bottle that you have and then recycle the old one. Next is clear counters. I really do love clean, open spaces. So like this is my coffee bar. It's sort of clear. I have to take that stuff down. But having clear spaces, a clear-ish table, and clear open counters really makes the space feel minimal, feels clean, it makes it easier to clean and dust, and just feels better. Okay, number 5 is baskets for like your root vegetables. Like some people keep like onions and potatoes in the fridge. I don't really like to do that. There's no need for you to do that. And then sometimes I would put the potatoes, like shove them in a cabinet somewhere, and then they would inevitably get old and then sprout, and they would like grow their own penicillin or something. So instead, I have them in my pantry. I have these super cool wire baskets, and it really does keep them fresh. I have onions and potatoes in this one. I will also have those baskets linked on my Amazon storefront if you're interested. If not, just use any other regular basket that you have at home. Number 6 is making the island a table. I don't know if you can see beside me, but we did have the island with an overhang, and we put stools there. These stools were so easy, and they came put together which is very important to me. And I bought them on Amazon. I'll link them in my storefront. But having seating at the island was a huge space saver, especially if you don't have space for any type of table. We weren't sure what space we were gonna have. And actually, my husband's grandfather made us this dining room table, so we didn't have to like buy a super duper crazy expensive one. Thank goodness. Another one relating to the island, number 7, is gonna be putting the sink in the island. A lot of people told me,
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Don't you think it's gonna take away from the island? Don't you want a huge island space?
I have had dinner parties here, and I have had neighborhood parties and cocktail parties, and I've filled the whole island with hors d'oeuvres and things, and it really doesn't take away space. But having the sink in the island really gave me way more counter space to like prep meals, put the groceries on, and stuff like that. I highly recommend putting the sink into the island. It did not take any space away at all, and it really like being able to like wash dishes or put dishes next to the sink or beside the sink and having the other counter area completely clear, so much better for the flow of everything. And then when you're standing at the sink, all you do is turn left and you've got behind you the dishwasher. So it made loading the dishwasher really easy. When we use it probably like 50% of the time, half and half. My husband loves doing dishes. It's probably his therapy. I don't, so I use the dishwasher. 50-50, guys. That's how you make a relationship work. And now the last space saving hack that I wanna share with you is this space under the sink. Let me show you really quick. All right, you ready to see something super cool and amazing? Usually the space under the sink is pretty wasted, but look at this little drawer. It's from like the top to bottom. You open this drawer underneath the sink and you've got all the cleaning supplies. So let's take a look. All right, here we go. So this is the drawer underneath my sink. This is where I keep literally all of the cleaning supplies and like any like insect sprays and the fire extinguisher. Everything fits in really well. Look at like the depth of this is so fantastic. Hey, if you're interested, this is my favorite thing ever. This company, Columbia Fragrance Company, they make fragrances that smell like Disney hotels and different things in the park. So if you want your house to smell like Disney, you should buy those. All right, so those were my 8 organizational space saving tips in the kitchen. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, put it down below in the comments and I will answer you. And if you have any video requests where you want me to help you organize your home, simplify your home, or help you declutter or anything like that, put it down below in the comments and I will make a video just for you. And I will see you on social media or my blog, meg4.com. See you in the next video. Bye.